Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. I apologize, man. I realized was like, wait, I haven't done a vlog in 2 days. This would have been the third day. Thankfully, I jumped back in and did it, man. I apologize for that. I know I've been telling y'all it's going to be consistent, and lo and behold, I was not consistent. So I apologize about that. But let's get over it real quick. I do not have a new book, and I don't know why. I need to pick a book. I just don't have one. And so I'm gonna give myself a demerit for that. Now, my workouts for the last couple of days have been cutting down some trees that are on the side of my house that have started to I don't know, they're like some kind of ornamental trees. They're not like trees, but there's some kind of ornamental trees that have been kind of sagging over toward my house. So there's a walkway between my house and the backyard, from the front yard to the backyard. And these trees that just kind of been sagging over year upon year. If we ever have an ice storm, some of them snap and stuff like that. So I've just decided I'm going to get rid of them all. So every day I go out there and cut down as many as I can in 30 minutes. So I have a humongous bag of trimmings and limbs and branches that is going out to the landscaper, the yard waste pickup on Wednesday. So I'm gonna try to do that every week until I get them all done. Every day until I get them all done. But it's been good. So that's been a good workout. Uh, when I say 30 minutes, it's usually take an hour, get loose and get warmed up, do my cutting, and then cool down and get my life together. Think about why in the world did I do that. So that's been fun. And man, let's talk about this channel. So, dear Woke Christian, man, we have I think we broke out of a slump. I really think so. I'm praying that we are out of the slump, and I pray that we are moving in the right direction. So let me real quick bring this in. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the channel and encouraging me over here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for that. Let me switch the screen. Let's do it like this. All right. So I think one time before, I don't remember when, we were talking about how, channel was kind of struggle busing. I mean, there was a day a couple weeks ago where literally I had 73 views. Like, I don't even know what that even means. Like 73. That's crazy, right? Um, yeah, lots of triple digits. And every now and then I'd get like a several thousand, but everything, it is what it is. It just was very inconsistent. Well, last week, sometime around the last Saturday, the 14th of June, we got a breakthrough. We got a breakthrough, boys and girls. We got a breakthrough. And the channel just started going in the right direction. I had two viral videos, and I just say viral. They don't fall under the standard that I would say viral, because I thought viral was 5 times as many views as you had subscribers. That's what I've always interpreted viral to be. But let's just tell the truth. It was a good video. There were two good videos, and I ain't mad about them, right? And immediately we went right back to business as usual. We had 200 subscribers that day, 28,000 views. Now, mind you, before I had days like 770 views and 4,300 views, right? And of course, that day I had 73 views. So that, look, small beginnings. Then the next day, another 100, then 22,000 views, 320,000 views, another 372,000 views. I've never had a day that was that good. So, man, shout out, praise God for that. Then we had another 100 subscriber day with a 28,000. Had no subscribers yesterday, but still another 20, almost 21,000 view day. And today is not done yet, but I got another 100, praise God, and I'm about 11,000 in. So my daily average, I really wanted my daily average to be about 45,000 views. So I'm pretty far off from that. If you can see that, pretty far off from that. But I'm telling you, before it was like something real, it was something pitiful. So I'm gonna take what I get, and I'm not gonna pitch a fit. All I know is that I need to increase this by about 5, 6x to really hit where I want to go, because then that will get me a weekly total and a monthly total of almost close to 1 million views in a month, which is where I want to be. I want to be about 750 to a million views every month. I hit that, we are cooking like we really want to be cooking because that's going to really move some things like they should. So, praise God, man. I'm just glad to see that the value add is working. My attempt to bring some kind of value to the channel is looks like it's paying off. So praise God for that. Let me bring that. Praise God for that, man. I think there's always going to be more improvement. Never going to get to a place where you've reached maximum improvement, but I think we can say that that's definitely moving in the right direction. And I got nothing but positive things to say about that. So thank God for that. And I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes next. Now, speaking of where it's going next, let's talk about what I'm doing for my actual workouts. And this is called Dad 3.0. So a coach at my gym, Miles, a gym owner, has started a dad specific workout self-coaching and group accountability program. It's called Dad 3.0. So you started out, as a dad, maybe with young kids, and you got your kids that are maybe in middle school, high school, but then you got 3.0, they're getting ready to leave the nest and so on and so forth. And you can kind of tell that your waistline has left the nest too. So here it comes. Welcome to Dad 3.0 Kettlebell Academy. If y'all don't know, I really like kettlebells, so that's good. Where strength, discipline, and legacy are forged. Maybe I can make that a little bit bigger. Can we make that a little bit bigger? We can. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger for the people to read. Shout out to that. All right. And of course, I'll leave the link to Coach Miles if you're ever interested in learning and maybe doing. I'm sure he's going to be doing this more often. So you're definitely welcome to jump in. Every session starts with your warm up. Don't skip it. It's not just about getting loose, it's about showing up on with purpose. Each of the four workouts each week has a clear goal: build power, boost endurance, sharpen mobility, and train like the leader your family deserves. If anything feels off on or you need help adjusting movements, I've got your back. Just reach out. Let I'm sorry, let's go to work. We love working out with kettlebells because they are incredibly effective, don't take up tons of space, and the movement possibilities are nearly infinite. To do this program, you can start with a moderate weight kettlebell, which is most men is about 25 to 35 pounds. I got 44s downstairs, so that's what I'll be using. And I think that's going to be well enough for me right now. The more confident you feel moving your body, you may be comfortable adding a heavier weight to your home or office setup. Think 35 to 53 pounds. Each movement has a hyperlink to a short video, help you guide you along the way. If you get stuck or need help with substitution, please send a message to GroupMe and we'll get you squared away. All right, so week one, we got 4 workouts, and I was going to start doing things like this. So I'm so glad that Miles was reading my mind. So workout one, and we have to have these done by Thursday. We need to have at least 2 of them done by Thursday. Thursdays when we do our group call to kind of like voice to voice. So here it goes. This is every 16 minutes. So every minute on the minute, you do squats to a box or kettlebell goblet squats for 30 seconds. So you do as many squats as you can for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. Then you do next minute, you'll do 30 Russian kettlebell swings, as many as you can in 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. Push ups, same thing. Then total plank holds for 30 seconds. You can go through that 4 times. So you're going to go through this whole, um, I don't want to call it a couplet, it's a quadrant. You'll go through this whole quadrant 4 times. Make sense? Okay. And then uh, workout 1B, perform as many rounds for quality sumo stance, deadlifts, body weight reverse lunges, Russian kettlebell swings, bent over kettlebell rows. So, and of course, if you had this page, you can just click on the link and see the video. And there's Coach Miles doing it. Let's show you real quick what a kettlebell. Let me mute that just in case. All right, so that's gonna be the workouts every time. So and let me go. Let's go to C. One Charlie. Perform 4 rounds for quality. So this is very similar to the last one. Uh, Goblet march in place. So you're holding the goblet up and you're marching in place. Tall kneeling kettlebell halos, kettlebell plank hold taps, and kettlebell wall sit. Okay. So then, of course, you'll do as many of these as you can. I'm sorry, you'll set the timer at 0, and then when you get done with the 4 rounds of this, you'll report what your time is. So this is his 4 time. This is his again 4 time right here, and the last one is kettlebell flow. Always enjoy these. String all 4 movements together without dropping the kettlebell if possible. 10 kettlebell suitcase deadlifts with each arm. Hang goblet cleans and then goblet squats, 10 of those each, and then 10 kettlebell overhead presses. And that is it. So I have to get done with at least 2 of these by Thursday. Today is Sunday, so my goal is to do one tonight, one tomorrow, rest on Tuesday, and then hit one on Wednesday. And I've got them all. I'm gonna try to get all 4 of them done. If I can, and then even better, if I really can, I want to try to stream it. But I might want to make sure I can don't die first because I don't need y'all watching me dying. So, but anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna pick a book when I get done. So far, so good. The Lord has been very gracious to the channel. So hopefully we'll next time I report in, which should be tomorrow, when I report in again, we can give you some even more good news about how the channel's growing in the right direction. And this is day 57 of my daily vlog until I hit $10,000 a month on that channel. So we're gonna just keep chugging along until we get it. So thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think. Give me your comments, all that kind of good jazz. What do you do for your working out? What do you use? Jump rope, kettlebell. You go to the gym, you swim, you play a sport. What do you do? Garden. What do you do to work out? Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me. Until next time, everybody, grace and peace.